I know, I said no videos in the next days, but this is a very interesting update that I quickly want to throw out in between. And this is regarding Apex Legends and a solo and duo mode. Yesterday, a data miner going by @ApexUpdate on Twitter posted this document. Now, keep in mind, this is data mining. This could be fake. This could not be what actually happens, but it is definitely pretty interesting and it's a point of conversation. What we can see in this document is, on one hand, there's something in the files that says can two-man squads, and also can solo, #solo_mode. So it seems that there is a possible duo and a solo mode planned for Apex Legends. However, in the replies, some people pointed out that it could possibly be that this just means that you can play solo or duo in the trio mode, which you already can, so that if you're not having other teammates and you just go into a private setting basically, then you can still play the game. However, there's something interesting here, and that is the variable max teams, because for the two-man mode, that says max teams 30, and for the solo mode, that says max teams 60. Now, I went through some of my recordings of Apex Legends that I have so far, and not a single one of them had more than 20 squads at the start of the game, but not always 60 players. So sometimes it would be 54 players, for example, meaning there were teams in the game that only had 1 or 2 players. Yet still, the squads weren't upped from the normal number of 20 at all. And there's another indication that this is a different mode in the solo case, where it says survival, disabled loot, in-cap shield pickup level 1, level 2, and so on. The in-cap shield is a shield that you can get when you get downed, which is obviously necessary in the modes where you have multiple teammates, where somebody can actually revive you. Whereas in this mode, the only shield that would technically function is the one that allows you to self-revive, the legendary one, but the other ones wouldn't, so obviously they would not be enabled in the mode and you would get other loot instead, probably. So while this is by no means a confirmation, as it is data mining, if the data, like we can see it here, is true, it definitely refers to specific modes and not just to the possibility of playing with less players in the trio mode. Additionally, there's also something about the maps, and some people assumed that there's a hint at other maps because it's the map RR Canyonlands. However, I do not necessarily think that that means we get new maps soon-ish, because this map is named that way because it's the file for the map, and there's at least one more map, which is the practice map, and there's probably an internal map as well where they test things in like a mesh surrounding, as most games have. So they will have different map names regardless of actually just having one map that is currently played. We will see about that one down the road, but they all have the same size, same name and everything so far. I most definitely understand the need for other modes because there's always a group of people that will want to play duos or solos instead. However, I do think that Apex Legends in its current version at least is very much designed to be a team game with ideally 3 players. So I think that will, for me, remain the preferred mode unless I just can't find 2 other people to play with at some point. And with that, thank you guys very much for watching. Again, just a quick update in between me being way too busy to actually make videos, but I just wanted to get this one out. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the sub button with the bell, it really helps me out. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to click the like button. Other than that, see you for the next one whenever I get around to actually making a video. DukeSloth, out.